In the meantime, the emergence of Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress (APC) appears to have set the stage for a contentious presidential election in Nigeria in 2023. This is because the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and the Labour Party also have heavyweights as their presidential flag bearers, while other registered political parties are also in contention. This report by our correspondent Fatuki Kule takes a look at the presidential flag bearers of the contending political parties as presented from our studios.
The coast appears to be getting clearer for the 18 registered political parties in Nigeria, as about 16 of them have produced presidential flag bearers to represent the respective parties at the 2023 presidential election. From the People's Democratic Party (PDP), All Progressive Congress (APC), Labour Party (LP), New Nigeria People's Party (NNP), All Progressive Grand Alliance (APGA), to the People's Redemption Party (PRP), and African Action Congress (AAC), among others, presidential standard bearers have emerged.
The major one started with Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, who is the presidential candidate of the PDP, and of course followed closely by that of Peter Obi, who is the candidate of the Labour Party. But of course, the one that has really caused a big ripple and of course surprise because of the way everything went is that of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And his coming in really proved indeed that he's a master strategist who knows his onions. And I'm sure his opponents will respect him.
Out of these political parties, only 3 of them seem to have political heavyweight in terms of their high pedigree in Nigeria's political setting. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the APC, Atiku Abubakar of the PDP, and Peter Obi of the LP, which to some political analysts may be a 3 horse race ahead of the presidential poll.
It's between Tinubu and Peter Obi. Atiku has lost the South. Atiku is not attractive in the South. A vote for Atiku means that you want the North to continue after Buhari. That is why the South do not want a Northerner to continue. We don't want that. That is generally what we feel. That's the mood. Nigeria is a fragile nation. The country is evolving.
Yeah, Peter Obi, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and Atiku Abubakar. Believe you me, if you vote for Atiku Abubakar, any vote that go to PDP goes to the North for now. And believe you me, we don't want that. Southerner, we really don't want that. We've had enough of the Northerner ruling us. Let's come back to the South.
Some political pundits believe that experience and national spread of the contending political parties and their respective presidential candidates may play a huge role in determining the winner of the presidential election in February 2023.
But comparatively, Asiwaju is still a leading contender. Asiwaju is a nationalist. He has stood by Nigeria during the difficult time, actually during the June 12th, where you are having Peter Obi dividing Atiku's votes in the East, then you can see where the votes will go. And when Asiwaju clears all the votes in the West, plus his support in the North, clearly, you can see that Asiwaju has a very high support from the Northwest, very high support from the Northeast.
For the APC, the power of incumbency will help to retain its hold on the Aso Rock presidential villa, bearing in mind that President Muhammadu Buhari is from the northern part of the country, which has 13 northern governors from the ruling party.
Like a head, build a team, unbreakable team, that will make Nigeria great. This is the beginning. First step taken. Second step taken. And we are moving on. You are the great people of this country that have built, that must join hands to build.
However, other political parties and political observers believe that the power of incumbency is no longer a major determinant in power play of Nigeria's political environment, in view of past governors and presidents who lost re-election bid.
This coming election will either make or mar Nigeria. We should think deeply about that. So the issue of North, South, West, East, Muslim, Christian, or which ethnic group should be secondary. The most important point or issue is that how do we win this election?
Consumption to production. It is about managing our resources efficiently for production.
For now, with still many months to the presidential poll and a lot of time for the political heavyweight to convince the electorate, but time is already tickling to the D-Day when Nigerians choose the 16th president of the nation.